So, I have not slept because my brain said fuck me. Instead, my brain was just like, you need to do anything and everything. So, I ended up watching YouTube for a couple hours. Then I played a video game for a couple hours. Then I switched the video game. And now I'm just catching up on anime. It's blurry as fuck right now, but that's Dragon Ball. And it's not like I'm not tired, because I did try to fucking lay down and knock out, but that didn't work. Well, the way I'm gonna describe this, it's like, you remember those things you would attach to your wall sockets? They called it the clapper or whatever, and you would clap twice or whatever, how many times it was, and shit would turn off. My brain is like that right now, except the clapper thing is broken, and it's broken on the on setting. But I don't really have an option to unplug the situation right now. Right now, my brain's everywhere. I legit had the thought of whenever they invented chips, they must have been just flat, right? But then there was that one motherfucker who was just like, what if they were puffed? And then you have Cheetos. He must have just had the revelation. It's like, we did this shit with bread. Bread used to be flat. We're gonna do it with Cheetos. It's happening. And in the same vein, it's these same motherfuckers were just the fact that it's inflated isn't enough. We have to make shapes. It's we're gonna have the little cones. We're gonna have fucking shit shaped like vampire teeth. Fuck, dude. And the crazy part is we buy this shit. I know I do. I remember growing up in fucking Mexico. There's chips shaped like whatever the fuck, really, and each one of them had their own unique fucking flavor. And how the fuck does that fucking process work out? Do they have a committee? They're yeah, this Cheeto tastes too much like this fucking Cheeto. You gotta make it make it taste more like habanero, whatever the fuck. All I'm saying is that if you're that Cheeto taste tester guy, you must have some expensive ass health insurance, because your ass is just ingesting fat and sodium. I choked up. And some of my favorite shit is not just in chip companies, but sodas and candies and shit. They'll just make up flavors, and they'll be here, rainbow unicorn dreams. And to that, I'd be I have additional questions. Where did you find a rainbow unicorn dream? And how did you figure out what it tasted like? Number 2, how did you put that into your product? Number 3, how high were you when you wrote this down on paper? Do y'all remember fucking Space Ghost Coast to Coast? That was a trippy ass time. 'Cause it's I knew what the original show was, but I didn't understand that they had adapted it to a fake talk show host. So the whole thing was really out of context for me as a kid. Regardless, I wasn't even supposed to be up that late, and they were reruns. It's really weird, because I really like shows that were like that back in the day, because I remember I had at least one VHS of Johnny Quest, and that shit was my jam, because I was just holy fuck, it's Johnny Quest and his friend and his dad and his dad's friend who's his uncle, who's a badass, who's probably cooler than the dad, but they have a jet, and for whatever reason it was tight as fuck. It was Indiana Jones for kids. I forgot how long I've been here, so I'm gonna go fuck off and watch anime till I die. Why the fuck were they all on loop?